Let's do Michael B. Jordan. Okay, let's see how he's doing. And just like y'all like it, general, but a love life, a love part. Y'all like love readings on it. I get it. I know. Here I am. All right, so Michael here. I'm feeling joint pains in the kneecaps. Just, you know, he may be eating healthy now, but some things is like still healthy. People can be sensitive to. Like some people are allergic to bananas, but bananas are jam-packed with, you know, potassium and stuff that's good for us. Some people are allergic to watermelon, but watermelon are very full of vitamins and hydration. But, you know, it's that kind of thing now. I think he's going to find himself having to sift through different foods that his body can agree with, and that's probably what he's probably having systemic inflammation like I've been having. But I think for a lot of us it's ascension anyway. So if we could just keep our pH balanced for a few weeks, we should be all right. We will be back on, you know, on track. But in the meantime, he do need to stay away from acidic foods, and try to incorporate alkaline in his diet for now, because what the ascension is doing, the body is naturally producing more acid than usual. So we'll be very sensitive to it. Okay. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my, that shocked me. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read braille on my cards to decipher what they are, but I'm an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. To those of you who are at the school, the students and the members, please keep in mind that you do get discounted readings through the secret link at the school. Psychic development coming soon. Orientation will be soon. We will be starting out with learning the tarot. You can get tutoring. You can have me as a spiritual advisor, your own personal psychic on a month-to-month basis. And there will be a self-paced course for psychic development for the tarot. Thank you guys for the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me in patience. And Mike isn't one of our top 4. However, more of his readings will be at the school on Fridays that it's not over here. Okay. So if you want more readings on him, they're not as excessive as the top 4, which is Chris Twin, Selena, and Justin. But he do get more over there at the school too. So if you're just a fan of the Favorite Friday lineup overall, I'd say you'd benefit. But for him, you probably would do all right not having to come to the school if you just want information on him spiritually. All right, so let's see here. All right. He looks very intimidating and scary. So to me, this tells me he's about to start confronting people, and just setting even more boundaries in ways that he never have before. He just feels dark and dreary, like, you know, like Eeyore type energy, you know. See what I tell you, 9 of Pentacles with the Death card. Oh, lonely, I'm still lonely. High Priestess here. Yeah, so again, they're saying seasonal depression is coming in for him. This is where ladies, you better follow up in them DMs. This is where he craves love the most around this time of the year for some odd reason or another. Like he starts to wonder, is there a girl out there for me? This is the time when he's wishing upon a star. He may even be listening to Rolls Royce a lot more. You know the song, the actual song, Wishing on a Star. He may develop a strong interest for some sort of star constellation or something. He do give me the type of person that would name a star after his lover. You know, he's about to get very airy and dreamy and reflective and hopeful, and he may want to spend time outside by himself at night in the dark, stargazing, and only if it's warm or so. I see a fire pit outside too as well. So, all right, 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna trust what people will be calling help. He's gonna see through it. It's like, that's not, y'all are disguising it as help or labeling it as help. It's not. I'm gonna end up taking all the hits. So again, some controversial negotiation over some sort of movie or some sort of business venture here. It's not going to be to his benefit. I don't think he's going to be interested. He's tired of something. Chariot card. 3 of Cups. I'm feeling Louisiana energy again with him. Hangman. I'm seeing the French Quarters there and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, there's some truth seeking he's going to do. I feel like he still have sinner's residue on him, like the movie. 2, he could start getting dreams. Something has gotten activated from him doing that movie that could tell him a lot about himself, or is going to trigger him to want to look more into some more of his lineage and heritage. I think I've heard that he has, but I think it's going to get even deeper than that. So much so, again, where he's going to want to like take some time off. He's giving those celebrities that end up going to like Hawaii and stuff like that, you know, taking a break. Okay, let's see. I want you to come back home. All right, Emperor card, 4 of Cups. Come back home to me. Emperor, 4 of Cups, Justice card. Yeah, he wants to get out of the stuck energy. There's something he's not wanting and willing to reciprocate when it comes to some sort of project. I've been saying this for years, and I'm going to keep saying it till it happens. Like I did with The Fire, there's going to be a very, very important movie that we all are going to want to see him in, and he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. But we'll find out why eventually, and we will forgive him, or we won't be so hard on him. But it's going to also change the trajectory of the way that he do his own films and stuff. He'll be able to dedicate more of his time to his own company and stuff than after that. Right now, his attention is too divided, and on purpose. Not on his end, but the other ones is just keeping him distracted while his energy isn't tainted. Because if he breaks away with good energy, he could still be successful. See, the role of Hollywood is to taint your energy if you think you're going to leave and be better, not continue to make them money and you pocket all the money. It's not going to happen. All right, let's look at his love here. Yeah, he's tired. Tired of the way he treats me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tired. I feel like, oh, there's something could come in with his sister too. There's some family stuff that could come in here. I just feel like I know this is going to sound crazy because he's so family oriented. He loves his family and stuff. I just feel like this push and pull between him and his sister. There could be like passive aggression going on, and maybe some things that need to be like decisions that's going to have to be made in the family and stuff like that. And he's going to feel like he's being undermined because he don't have this or that, or because he doesn't have experience. Like for instance, I'm getting more so like his sister would be more of the family person because she like actually have kids and stuff, and to him that's going to be a blow to him because I think he like really wants kids. That's his whole thing. Like if I had to, like it's kind of like how Chris is, like, you know how Chris wants like to just go to cookouts and, you know, do basic things with family. For him is a wife and kids, and then to do basic things with family. But I feel he already got that part down packed, like the way he spent time with his mom and stuff like that. He's cool with that. Like he gets that. He loves that. He knows the wealth in that. But he craves a wife and kids. And everyone's like, Diamond, it's not that hard for him to have it. You've been saying that for 5 years. I mean, for him, he might be gaslighting himself too. Like, it's just, he might think like, man, maybe I'm too picky, but he's not. He knows deep down who and what is meant for him and what that character is supposed to be like and feel like. So King of Pentacles with right here, a High Priestess, nothing less. World card. He ain't crazy with the 6 of Swords. Even the what gives birth to his children. He's been getting very lucky with that. Y'all heard that rumor? Or is it not a rumor? They said Catherine McBroom put it in her book that she did abort by Michael B. Jordan. Why ain't y'all tell me that? Where y'all at? Why y'all don't even email me no more about him? I don't know nothing. Did y'all heard about that? Y'all know Austin McBroom's ex-wife? And they said that's in her book. So I don't know. What's going on? What's up? King of Pentacles. Because I used to say like, man, that's crazy. He ain't made no kids. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. With the Justice, yeah, he want a baby. Justice card with the Queen of, look, the right person. King and Queen of Cups, y'all. With the Ace of Pentacles is my planting seed card with the Justice card. He gonna get it right, though. Like, I don't see no hiccups or none from this point on. So if that was true, I don't see him, like, getting caught up like that no more. I feel like he's finally at grips in reality too with that woman that used to come out from his past that he was still in love with. And no, not Lori. It was somebody, I feel like a childhood friend or something. He's finally over her too. He's seeing the truth about her. She's not as exciting as he created in his mind. See, that's what happens when you really get around a person. You know, you get to kill the fantasy, that space when they weren't around that you feel with your fantasies of them. See, Hierophant with the Three of Swords. Yeah. So for now, for him in love, he's facing a lot of harsh truths. He could be reflecting, even by me bringing up what Cathrinemcbroom said about, you know, he could be thinking about that too. Like, what if I would have kept the kid, or, you know, things like that. But there's definitely beef with the woman with the kid here that feels like somebody, like a sister, like somebody close to him. Like, he's going to feel like, okay, why didn't nobody ask me? And now, like, Mike, you don't have kids. So why would you even have something to say? And, you know, and that's going to hurt his feelings. Because it's like, but I still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still an uncle by the end of the day. Or I still innately know how to take care of kids. Like, do you really have to have biological kids? You know, kind of thing. And that's going to cut him. Oh, see, judge, he going to feel judgment card with the Ace of Swords. Oh. But it's gonna shake him up a little bit to finally put his foot down and say, you know what? No, it's no different than the work I do in the entertainment industry. I have these great movies because I put the time into that. And that's true. Love and relationships work the same way. You get what you give. He hasn't been really, you know, that's for all of us to keep in mind. If you ain't in no relationship and nothing like that, I mean, you got to invest time in dating and getting to know people if you really want a relationship. Yes, it is work. It is. Especially the older you get, because you ain't just going to school and just could show up and see other people and say like, oh, I like, you know what I'm saying? It's harder now because we got bills to pay and responsibilities and stuff. So now dating is a task too. No different than once you get in a relationship, upholding and maintaining that relationship is going to be a task. And being married is going to be a task. There's going to be responsibilities. Everything turns into responsibilities. That's why our elders used to tell us, y'all ass is young. Y'all better enjoy being young. Because when you turn 18, you're going to wish you was. Because you ain't had no worries. We ain't understand that. Nah, we want to be grown. We wanted to pay bills. Once you turn that responsibility switch on, that shit is broke. Like, you cannot turn that bitch back off. Well, all right, guys. My name is Diamond. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next go. Bye.